Hey, how are ya? Noxis Flak here, and I know it's been a long break, but I am back. It has only been 2 weeks, so it's not that long. But at the end of the last FTL video, we got destroyed. The Normandy SR1, which was a ship piloted and owned by World War II Ranger, in classic World War II Ranger fashion, blew up, and he died, and everyone who followed him perished as well. This is going to be our second attempt. Not only our second attempt in just playing another FTL game, but we are doing a second attempt with the Mantis ship. There are going to be two differences in this playthrough. One of them is World War II Ranger will not join this group. And this one is going to be the Calais SR2. Because the last ship was Normandy, and everyone thought that they were actually going to attack Calais. And maybe that'll help us win this fight. Our pilot will be myself, Noxis Flak. Our weapons expert will be Quagga. Next on engines will be World War II Ranger. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Why did I think that? It's going to be Who Am I, who oddly enough I prefer at the moment. And finally we will have Duck-Sheep 88, who is currently on shields. As previously mentioned, we are the Mantis ship. Our entire strategy is to use the teleporter room over here to send Mantis crew, who you can see from their description, inflict 1.5 times damage in combat, and move faster than most races, so they can sprint through the enemy ship and just mow them down. And then when you clear an enemy ship of their crew, you can take the most amount of resources from that ship. It is an effective strategy unless you're fighting an unmanned automated ship, and then it is useless. We have one augmentation that the game starts with. Your crew's movement speed is increased by 25%, and this is through our Mantis pheromones. What we want to do early on is get enough weapons so that we can take out automated ships and ships that cannot be boarded. And once you do that, this will work, but it is a rough early game. So without further ado, let's begin. The Calais SR2. The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. And then they're telling me a tip about evasion that I'm not super interested in. Let's take a look at Sector 1. This will be a civilian sector. We are over here, and the exit is over here, and we will want to hit as many of these dots as possible. Let's start by moving the crew around a bit. Duck-Sheep 88, I actually want you on weapons. Quagga and Who Am I, you will be the boarding party, and myself will currently be piloting the ship. Is that how I want that to happen? No, Duck-Sheep's gonna pilot the ship because Mantis crews sometimes are needed to replace dead Mantis crew. We're going to power both of our weapons. Oh, we cannot because we don't have enough to have both weapons powered. Yeah, I really hate starting with one weapon power and a basic laser that shoots one shot and a small bomb that does no damage to the ship, only damage to systems. So, oh, I want weapons. I'm already stressed out. I'm already remembering. I'm getting flashbacks of the last one with the Normandy SR1. Alright, let's begin. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Let's try it. Board the station and look for survivors. All around you is the stench of death and decay. The life sign readings must have been malfunctioning because you really doubt anything could be alive here. You quickly return to your ship. We got 16 scrap, which is actually pretty good. That's actually enough to upgrade our weapon systems 1. And so now we have a basic laser and a small bomb. It's not really enough to win a good fight against a good ship, but we're in Sector 1 and the ship should be weak. There's a store. Thank goodness we just spent all of our resources. So I'm gonna go boom, 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 maybe store. Can I come back up? I can. I'm gonna try to hit as many of these dots as possible before hitting the store. So that I can be wealthy when I get there. Because right now we want weapons and we need more crew. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you and your ship. Demand the surrender of their goods. You prepare to secure their cargo by force. Oh, they're trying to run. So this is very stressful because they could leave with my crew who's on their ship, still on their ship. So we need to be very careful. They look like they don't want to fight. They are trying to escape. Let's do a pause. We're going to do our small bomb on their drive so they cannot escape. We are going to teleport. We're going to teleport after the... No, we're going to teleport first. And then when the small bomb arrives, we're going to run. We've delayed. We've destroyed their system. We killed that crew member of theirs. Hold up. Let's use the small bomb on their drones. We actually have to fight this guy. Hold up. We're going to bring our boys back. We're going to take power away from dodge and go and heal. Small bomb the drive, which he's trying to repair. See, this is just way more stressful. Go, 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 go. Small bomb, take out their drive again. Now that that's happened. And it's on fire. We got it. Whew. Whew. They could have left at any moment. The ship was apparently carrying information about the surrounding beacons. You download what you can to the ship's map and scrap the rest of the ship. That's awesome. Let's bring our 2 crew members back. Let's keep power to the medbay because it needs slight healing. And you can see that Whoami increased his fighting. Why does it keep going away? He's at 2 out of 8, and once they get promoted, they do even more damage when they board. So you want these guys to live. Take power away from the medbay and put it into the engines. And we now have access to the entire sector star map, which is really cool. So this is a ship, which of course we hope is not unmanned and has a crew we can destroy. Yes, you stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. No, not again. They're powering up their FTL. If they get away, they're no doubt going to put it in position. We're going to do a pause. Immediately, we will use our to take out the drive, just as before. The small bomb will be used on drive. Gotta time this properly. Run. The small bomb has missed. Looks like we got a larger crew. Oh, we got it. The ship goes silent and you are relieved to know that you are still one step ahead of the enemy fleet. So we got a fuel, which is nice. We're not using drones, so that'll be our first. We got 20 scrap. I hear the sounds of a fire. And we don't have sensors, so I don't know where it is. There it is. Handle the doors so that this fire doesn't spread. Heal. Go over here. Okay. Now there's a fire in this room. Let's just take all of the oxygen out of all of these. Oh my goodness, that is annoying. Can you take out this fire? Because if you have to leave this room, there's no oxygen in any other room. Like, your life is in your hands, me. Oh my gosh. I deserve that. I deserve it. Oh, and we can't handle the doors because of the fires. So now I gotta send 2 people in there for my failures. As you see, this door system is destroyed and on fire, so I can't shut these doors. But there should be no fires anywhere else. The problem is now solved. I really wish there was a bar I could see with how much is left in like a specific fire before it goes away. I bet I was very close to putting it out. Bring the oxygen back to the rooms. You two go here. And classic, absolute classic Mantis Ship playthrough. We're losing crew left and right, and we need more crew. Teleporter, duck sheep are driving, shut all the doors. I really hope this store has more crew. Where to go here? Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to charge. Let's explore the asteroid field. That's actually awesome. You discover the remains of a ship embedded into an asteroid. It still has some functioning missiles, so we're using the small bomb, which requires missiles. That's very helpful. And 16 scrap is always welcome. I'm gonna go here before hitting the store. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them to be found on the database. Let's investigate. You land a small shuttle in an enormous field whose only occupants are small, brightly colored, six-legged, horse-like animals. Could they be what your scans picked up? Try to communicate peacefully. Here we go. None of your attempts to communicate seem to work. They just stare at you silently. As you prepare to leave, one of your creatures canters forward and forcefully nudges you away from the ship. He seems to want you to follow him. Eventually, they guide you to an old Angie ship's crash site. Inside, you're able to find and reactivate an Angie. You got a new crew member. His name's not Chris, though. You are Redstone. And I'm gonna put you on weapons because we want our bombs coming in faster. We need. What I really want is another crew on door, another crew member on engines, yet another one on shields, and then I want to buy a sensor system. And it'd be useful to put a person in the sensor system so I'd get more information before sending my crew over to the other ships aboard. But while we wait for that, let's go to the store. You find yourself surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you, apparently have some valuable technology for sale. So, we got weapons that actually would be helpful. No sensors. We've got crew. So this would give me 4 shots, which would mean I could fight unmanned ships and it would require 0 missiles. And I would have chosen the crew option if I could buy 2 of them, so I'm going to go with the and then I'm going to sell the basic laser because I'm an idiot. I'm going to use that to repair. So we do need to upgrade our weapon system once, and we're going to need some power before we can use the charge too. But I'd say that that's a good investment towards our future. So now I'm done with the store, so I'm going to go this route towards the exit. If I have time, I'll hit this one and then exit. Let's see how it goes. Your jump leads to an unremarkable binary star system. There's nothing else around. Very disappointing. Let's go to this one because I want to board a ship and take their stuff. Here we go. A rebel ship has been patrolling this region. As soon as you arrive, it begins the assault. Alright, this one's not running away, which is wonderful. So let's take out weapons and use our teleporters to go to the drive. The reason I'm going here, I said in the last playthrough, is I want to limit the number of enemy crew that are in the room to the number of crew I have in the room to make it a 1v1 fight. If I go to a room that could hold 4 people and they have more than 2, they will have a numbers advantage on me. See that they had a 3rd person who could not fight me because I was maybe a 2-person only room. He's got it. Very nice. With the crew dead, you're able to take the fuel out of storage. You can also take the scrap you can manage. With 4 fuel, amazing. We also received some scrap as well, which is going to get us one step closer to getting to the weapon situation we want to be in. Waga is really quickly getting up the ranks in his combat skill, and who am I is close behind him. Let's get our power to the med base and take you. Need a little bit more before we can get the power necessary, so I'm not going to spend just yet, just in case I come across a large trade station. However, as soon as you approach, a warning goes out to all ships in the region. Do not associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Search among the stores. Oh no! You apparently spoke to the wrong person in your search for a store. Warnings go off and you detect an automated rebel ship moving in for the attack. So let's make something clear right from the get-go. I can't teleport over there. Our small bomb is going to serve only one purpose, and that purpose is to turn off their weapons while I power my FTL drive to run away. Kinda disappointed, but I did say at the beginning this is the weakness of the Mantis Ship playthrough until you get weapons like this with enough power to actually use. We are not ready. He is actually hacking our oxygen supply, you can see here in purple, but because his hacking system is not very high level, he's only taking it down to 75%, which is not dangerous level. So I'm just gonna hang back, wait for the FTL to drive, and take a sip of coffee. What a waste of a fuel. Yes, take my oxygen away, thank you. Moving up here. Your scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. No life signs detected. Ooh, look how close that is. So we can't make any of these 2 jumps before the exit, which is disappointing. This sector had 2 jumps that told me nothing was happening here, and 1 automated ship that I couldn't do anything about, so there were 3 wasted jumps. You arrived at a long-range beacon. Civilian, colonial, oh my gosh, colonists loyal to the rebel cause are present on a nearby planet. It looks like they are currently receiving a supply shipment. Could be useful. We can attack the rebels, wait and steal the supplies from the civilians, and leave them be. Let's do the acceptable wartime thing. Let's attack the rebels. Okay. They've got a beam weapon and a laser. The laser can take down our shields, and then their beam will cut through our ship. So I'm going to use the small bomb on the weapons so that doesn't happen, and I'm going to teleport over to the drive, just like a previous ship. Play through. Oh god, let's fight Steven and Mara. Alright, small bomb. Nope. Alright, so they got 1 in. That was close. With the rebel crew dead, you strip the ship of equipment. They have already made their delivery. Let's steal it for more supplies. No! Colonists willingly give up your supplies, but as soon as you make the jump away, an explosion rocks your ship. The cargo was a booby trap. Alright, that's fair. I can respect that. Repair the oxygen. You 2 go into the same room. Teleport back. Go heal. You repair the engines. Power to the med station. Didn't automatically go to oxygen. That's very strange. Alright. Everyone save your stations. Let's shut all the doors. That looks like the end of Sector 1. Let's see what options we have for the map. We have an uncharted nebula and an Engi controlled sector. Now look at this beautiful line of green. Engi, green, green, green. That is what I'm gonna do. The Engi are the weakest in fighting hand-to-hand combat. And if we're going to fight mostly Engi people, that means that our Mantis race people are going to decimate them in boarding parties. You have arrived in Engi space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. And I see no stores, so the first thing I'm going to do is upgrade weapons and upgrade power. We now have a charged laser Mark II, which can fire 4 shots and will solve our problem of not being able to fight automated ships permanently, which is very exciting. That concludes Sector 1 of our playthrough with the Mantis Ship, our second playthrough with the Mantis Ship of the Calais SR2. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Please remember to leave a like and subscribe to see more, as that helps me out. This has been Noxis Flak, and I will see you in the next one.